Okay, so this is going to be for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I hope all of you are well. I'm going to start off here with Gemini and see what pops up in the message for anyone who has third house placements in their birth chart. Okay, let's see. This is a reading for Gemini or Gemini people. Spirit, please show us for Gemini. Wow, you've invested very well in everything. 10 of Pentacles. Your family, your community, everything is solid. Takes a lot of time to get to that place. Why is there a refusal to share, give, donate? Four of Coins is your blockage. There's an Emperor, maybe a father. It could be an Aries. You have known this person a very long time and you care very much. Okay, so I think for the air signs, what we're dealing with here is unrequited or unsupportive. A parent, a husband, someone who's just dismissive. You've done a lot here. Okay, so your energy is like, I'm going to enjoy other people. 3 of Cups. I'm going to have a good time. Maybe without you. And your energy is the Sun. Like, this is very happy, very positive. And why are you doing that? Because you know it's the right thing to do, Hierophant. This is the duty or the policy you follow. The personal belief system is what? It's already here. It's already done. Okay, so what has already been done that you feel should be shared with other people? What is around the Gemini here? Nostalgia and memories. Events or situations related to past events. So what is it already here for? The World and the Knight of Swords. It's already happened, and somebody acts almost like this is a new situation. Knight of Swords in the World, information that's distributed fast with the world, expansion, global. Why is there a 6 of Cups? There could be a mother figure, the Empress. These could be parents. Why is there an Emperor? Because there's a Tower around this energy. A shock, a surprise. Something that is sudden or unexpected. How does this play out for Gemini in the end? Other than this has already happened. You've told someone, or a King of Swords, or you've made your point clear. And 8 of Cups. I'm walking away. I'm leaving. I'm no longer involved. Why is the memory of this matriarch a Page of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or Sag? There's someone who's held in high regard as a very worthwhile person. And the memories around that energy are very good. Or there is memory around that situation The future is the emotions are shared socially between people. You get together with these people, even though there's a shock or a surprise going on with an alpha or a person in your life who is like an authority figure. Why is it an Emperor and Tower? Page of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You find out the news. Okay, what the air signs are going through is like, you don't want to repeat karmic events. The air signs are saying, I've already been through this before. I'm not going through this again. Like, you don't want to repeat karmic cycles with a person you don't trust. I guess you could be dealing with trust issues here. No, you're not wanting to repeat a pattern. Maybe you don't like what happened. You have to break away from this dynamic. Maybe you're going to be fully honest with someone that you need to break a pattern. Keep in mind, most air signs are going through the same thing. No more rinse and repeat. So, okay, so we're going on now to Libra. Let's see what we get for Libra. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show us for Libra. What do they need to see? Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups, there's a very strong otherworldly energy. The feelings are very strong. High Priestess in the Crossing, a secret, things that are spiritual, divine feminine. A feminine is in the cross to this. It could be literal. Page of Swords, curiosity, asking questions, wanting to know. Two of Pentacles, keeping things in proper balance, weighing the value. Nine of Swords, very, very stressful. A King of Fire comes in here, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could definitely be a Leo. Your energy is, I'm healing, I'm recovering. Some of you could have gone through some kind of accident or situation where you don't want anyone to know this. Seven of Swords and Hermit card. You may have been given a diagnosis. You're going to do something on your own terms. And you share the responsibility with others. What is this Three of Pentacles? You're taking your time. And you are going to invest a lot or receive a lot of benefit from this. Knight of Coin to a Ten of Coin. It could be a job. But it requires you maybe to be abroad. What is the Hermit? Why is there a personal discovery found here? A Page of Cups and a Ten of Cups and a Tower. Somebody tells you about maybe something shocking, very disruptive, disastrous, maybe in a family. It's very unexpected. So you're moving towards taking your time, committing to this so that you can heal and recover. And we have a Queen of Swords and Hangman. You could be giving it a lot of thought, even though you feel like this is, I have no choice over the matter. You could have to look at the situation from a logical standpoint. Somebody doesn't want to give up here, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. They want to continue. They don't know what they want with the Seven of Cups, or they have a variety of confused emotions around something. Okay, you have a King of Water and a Seven of Pentacles. Something's been invested in here. that will pay off over time with a water sign man or a father. There could be a treatment that someone is going through because the reason is for a 10 of Swords. Something that was quite painful that they're going through. Okay, that's for, let's see, Libra. All right, so what have we got here for Aquarius? Spirit angels and guides, please show us for Aquarius. What do they need to see or acknowledge? Energies around Aquarius. The Devil card could be dealing with a Capricorn. Someone who is trying to persuade you to do something here. Where you're like, no, that's going to limit what I can do. Wow, okay. There's a lot of texting or messaging going on, accelerating energy, and you're happy for this, or someone is happy. There's a wish coming true. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, younger person, trying to understand and warm the waters. Hangman, Queen of Swords. You're coming at this from a very logical perspective. Someone quit, ended something, stopped, completely transformed or changed. You want the Wheel of Fortune and you get the Sun. So this situation works out to your benefit. Why do you feel like it's the Hangman? Like you're having to sacrifice or wait in suspension. The Cup of Emotions is very strong and someone is very, very upset or worried. They could be going through a crisis. A Page of Wands, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. What's the outcome with the Sun? Justice. And the Magician. Somebody's trying to organize, create, or develop, create an illusion, but also manifest something to be corrected, to be made right, to be fair, legally, court, law, and you're very happy about this. Why is there a Death around? This has already happened. This may have happened 2 weeks ago. So there is an Eight of Cups. Somebody is walking away or moving on from a scenario. They're saying, you know what, this could be someone who already resigned. It could also be somebody who's already taking the treatment. They could have said, I just don't want to do this anymore. You're trying to look at it from a logical perspective. Why is it Justice? Because it's already happened. Four of Wands. It's something that's already happened, but the Moon and the Five of Wands, there's a lot of hidden conflict around it. It could be regarding somebody's health. It could be, you know, somebody saying, you know, I'm moving on from this. This has already happened. And what is it? Okay, they're being, or you are being given something maybe from the government. This could be a pension. It could also be disability or something that will help them. So that's what I have for the air signs. Thank you. I'll see you again soon.